This video will demonstrate a variety of content management techniques for austinquakers.org moderators. Moderators are registered site members who have been authorized to create and maintain content on our committee pages and community group pages. The activities of a moderator may include modifying the committee or community group homepage, creating and maintaining subpages, uploading documents, and requesting scheduling of committee events. Now we're going to focus on the first two of these in our demonstration today because uploading documents and event scheduling are covered in other videos. So let's get started on our demo. Before delving much farther, you'll want to see our video on basic content editing to get instruction on how to edit content and add features to any page. These techniques apply to committee and group homepage modifications, as well as to creating subpages. You'll find links to this and other resources on this page. For this session, we are signed in as Jim Kuhn, who is authorized as a moderator. So let's go to the committee's pages and select the Peace and Social Concerns page. The content for certain sections are drawn from the directories or other data sources such as the calendar. The members list and the committee description come from the committee directory, which is maintained by the nominating committee. So please notify them if you believe the list is out of date. The calendar section comes from our calendar, but is filtered to show only events related to the committee. Similarly, the documents list is filtered for your committee. Only public documents are shown to guests, but documents may be marked as private, in which case they will be visible to you if you're logged in. The committee pages are created by the moderator, and we'll demonstrate that shortly. Meanwhile, you may want to make changes in the layout and content of the homepage itself. Let's put the page in edit mode by clicking the pencil icon on the bar above. Here's the pencil. The block labeled attribute field must not be changed or deleted. This one. It is required for your homepage to work. The blocks labeled knockout view connect the custom functions that display the various lists. We advise you not to delete any of them, but you can move them around if you like. To demonstrate, we'll move the members list. This is the members list under the description. The committee pages list automatically lists pages that are added below your homepage. So you don't need to make any changes to that block. It'll keep itself up to date. Now you can add additional content to your homepage, and I'll give you a quick demonstration of how to do that. Let's put a little peaceful image just above the page list. We click the plus icon, find the image block, and we'll drag it over here to the right-hand column just above the committee pages. And now let's choose an image. You can upload an image by clicking this, and then you can drag your image there, but we already have one in the list that we'll use. We'll use this Quakers No War JPG. That looks appropriate. And we'll add it. And there it is. And just for fun, let's add a survey here. I'll click the plus icon again. Sometimes there's so many of these you have to search for them. Here's the survey block. We'll put it under the calendar, and we'll create a little survey. We'll say, where should we go for our committee brunch? And we'll add some options. And then click Add. And here's our little survey. So now let's publish our changes. By clicking Publish Changes. And here's our nicely reformatted homepage. If you want to vote on the survey, you can do that, and it shows a little graph to see what folks' opinions are. So now let's add a subpage. So we click this Pages icon in the editing bar up here. And we're going to select the page type FMA subpage. This is very important for the right kind of page to show up. Then in the composer form, we give the page a name. Let's call this one Immigration and Refugee Services. The page name and the description will show up on your page list. The description is optional, but can be helpful. Then under page location, we'll click Choose a Page. And now click the little plus sign here to expand the community section, and one by committees to expand that. And then we select our home page, Peace and Social Concerns. Now, feature this page checkbox is necessary to make the page show up on the page list. There may be some circumstances where you want to create a page, but rather than have it listed in the page list, maybe you want to create a link to it from one of the other subpages. So you have your choice with this little checkbox. And then we'll go Edit. Now we are in edit mode, and we're ready to add some content to our page. Let's click the plus icon up here, Add Content to Page. And you'll see a selection of concrete 5 blocks. We'll begin by dragging a content block onto the main section of the page. Now see how the green bar appears just above the tag main? So let's be sure and drop it in the main section and not in the page footer section. Here we go. Now we'll type in some content. Here's a little blurb about Casa Marianela. Okay. That was fast typing, right? No, I had that pre-prepared and just pasted it in. So we'll add a little formatting. Change that to a heading 2. Best form, by the way, is that your page title will be the heading style H1 and titles within the content will be H2 or H3. Now let's turn this text into an actual link. We'll copy our URL here and select the text that we want to be inside the link. Click the little link icon here. We'll paste the URL in. If you choose target new window, actually what that does is it creates a new tab when someone clicks the link. So they won't have to leave your page in order to see these other website pages. Now we'll click the Save button up here to save the changes to the content block. And there's our new content. If you're ready to publish your page on the web, click the pencil icon. We recommend you enter a version comment. And then you click Publish Page. Now you'll notice that these special page type automatically give us a page title and a breadcrumb menu. Let's go back into edit mode. One thing you might want to change from the defaults is if the page title, you see, let's edit this block. The page title is set when you type the page name into the composer. But if you want to make it look a little different, you can edit the page title block, click override the page name with a custom title, and type in any title that you want here. We always recommend that you keep H1 as the formatting style for a page title. But we're not really going to make any changes here, so we'll cancel that out. Remember that you can add forms, surveys, videos, images, maps, and many other kinds of content as demonstrated in our other videos. Now there's one more matter. By default, these pages are visible to guest visitors, but be careful that there's no private information such as personal email addresses or phone numbers that might be exposed. If you want to make the page private to registered site members, you can do this. Click the gear icon up here to go to the page settings, then go to the permissions link, click that. In the drop-down list below, assign permissions, change that to manually because we're going to make a manual change, and press OK to confirm. Under current permissions set, click View. So if we don't want a guest to be able to view this page, we just click the little garbage can icon, the delete icon, to remove them from the permissions. And click Save. Then click Save Changes. You can close the page settings menu by clicking the gear icon again. And now think we're ready to publish all our changes. Let's say, I'll just say that. Click Publish Changes. Going back to the home page here, we can see that our new page is listed on the page list. Now if we log Jim out here, and we're not signed in, we're here as a guest user, we can go to Community, Committees, Peace and Social Concerns, and you can see that we can see the original pages, but not the new page that we added, which we've made private. So check out the additional links on this page for more information. If you have any questions or need any kind of help at all, contact web support. Go to Help, Support, and use this form to send us a message.